Good morning, PB here. It is Monday, a dreary day, to say the least. And I suppose these are dreary days in a lot of ways. We need to be praying for each other and staying in touch with each other. Reach out to somebody today. Stay in the Word. Fix your eyes on Jesus. God's going to see us through. I know it. And your pastors are always here for you. Give us a call, text, email. We'd love to talk to you. Love to pray with you. You know what really helped me last week was Thanksgiving. Not just Thanksgiving Day, but that Thanksgiving exercise that I encouraged us all to consider a couple of weeks ago, actually. And every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thanksgiving Day, I spent the first few minutes of my time with God in the morning, just focusing exclusively on what I had to be thankful for. And that's just a great thing to do. That really helped me gain some perspective for me. When you begin to do that, you just recognize how much you have to be grateful for, even in the middle of challenging days like we're in these days. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the background of a lot of the pre-recorded videos that we've used in services on Sunday morning or otherwise, there are Christmas trees already up. It's been that way for weeks. Saw that at the Nick's house, saw that behind Jamie Bunting as she sang for us yesterday. And you see one of our trees up behind me this morning. And I think Christmas is coming early this year. I think many of us, want something positive. We want something to look forward to. We want something beautiful in the midst of these dreary days. And what better thing than Christmas, right? And maybe for all of us that really love Christmas, we ought to remember today that as good as Christmas is and all the traditions and lights and sights and sounds that come with it, we know that Jesus is really what it's all about, and really only He is our hope, right? And He loves us and He's with us. Thanks be to God. But Christmas is coming early. One of my favorite, more contemporary Christmas songs is Welcome to Our World, Chris Rice. I've got the lyrics up on my laptop here. Tears are falling, hearts are breaking. How we need to hear from God. You've been promised. We've been waiting. Welcome, Holy Child. Welcome, Holy Child. Then a great prayer in that third verse. Bring your peace into our violence. Bid our hungry souls be filled. Word now breaking heaven's silence. Welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. Oh my goodness, that's good. You ought to Google that song. Chris Rice does it, Michael W. Smith, maybe Amy Grant too. Beautiful, beautiful song. Really captures the world we live in and the world that Jesus came into and is still in. I don't know if you've read that article that I provided a link to last week. Maybe I'll try to remember to provide it in the link today. By an Asbury professor, first name Suzanne. Really good article. Confronts this idea that God really is concerned with the physical world, faces off with those early heretics, the Gnostics who believed otherwise. But anyway, the message is an Advent message, and I want to read just the last paragraph from this Asbury professor. I'll paraphrase a couple of things. But she says, in this most unusual season of Advent, where separation from loved ones and fears of illness, death, and economic difficulties rule the day, it can be tempting to, and I'm just going to paraphrase this, kind of check out, to despair, to lose hope. But Advent season not only remembers the first in the flesh arrival of Jesus, it also points ahead to the physical return of Christ. And there's hope in both Jesus' first coming and final coming, which the Advent season remembers for us. And here's what I like, her last sentence or two. Let our longing for the presence of one another during this season remind us of a greater longing for a God who has not abandoned this world and who promises to return one day and wipe away every tear from our eyes. God with us. Praise be to his name. Joshua 1:9 comes to mind. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. He's proved that true time and time again in the course of history and in our own personal lives and the life of our church, and no more than in the Christmas season when God himself came in the flesh. God with us today. We can count on it. Well, hope that encourages you, and hope you have a great day. God bless you.